friends, so today I'm going to be sharing with you my brand new highlighting kit from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I have been loving her highlighters. They are so good. I have her glow kit in Gleam. This time I have Moonchild, and it's a little bit different. It comes with less product per can, but it has 2 more shades. So instead of 4 shades, it has 6. Basically, it's just a plethora of highlighting colors. So bask in the glory that is Moonchild. Look at those colors. They're just magnificent. Ugh. I already nicked one, and it's very sad. The Moonchild palette comes with 4.2 grams net weight. Each pan has 0.15 ounces, whereas with the original, with these big pans, this comes with 7.4 grams, that's the net weight, and each one has 0.26 ounces. So let me show you the difference in pan size. So this is smaller, it comes with less product. But listen, who goes through an entire highlighter? Like, I don't know. I just feel like I'd rather have smaller pans and more colors to play with. This color here is Blue Ice. This one is Star. This one is Purple Horseshoe, Blue Moon, Lucky Clover, and Pink Heart. This one is Blue Ice. This one's the whitest of the bunch. Next to it is Star. Next to that is Purple Horseshoe. I've got this one underneath my eyes, on my lower lash line, on top of some eyeshadow. And then Pink Heart, which is more of a champagne yellow based one. Even though these colors are crazy, I think they're very wearable. Lucky Clover, which is sort of green based. Really pretty. That one has a lot of shine. And then Blue Moon. So each one is pretty special. Blue Ice is a white-based icy color with a blue flash. Star is more of a seafoam green flash. Purple Horseshoe is a really pretty lavender. Pink Heart is a champagne. It's a little bit more subtle, but it's got a little more pink in it. And it's a little more orange and pink and gold. Lucky Clover has more of a mint undertone, and Blue Moon has sort of a periwinkle undertone. So these highlighters are really gorgeous. They double as eyeshadows if you'd like them to be, and they are very pigmented, very intense. Well, as I was putting these highlighters on, I was a little bit overwhelmed by how intense they were. I wasn't expecting them to pick up so much shine. I think because when I used the Anastasia Glow Kit, the Gleam one, I didn't find that it's quite as shiny as the Moonchild kit. So I find these to be really intense, which I love. If you're not into that, you definitely would want to use a light hand and make sure you blend them out, all that jazz. I really like these. I think that blues can be a little bit scary with highlighters if you're not used to it, but honestly I think that they can be flattering, especially if you have a rosy undertone. I think that it can look really pretty on the cheekbones. You definitely don't have to do it as intense as I have it here. But I was, for demonstration purposes, just going a little bit overboard. You can see the shine on my cheekbones is really intense, really more of a shine than a metallic. I've found that a lot of these shades from the Gleam kit feel a lot more metallic. These ones feel a little bit more duochrome, very soft looking, even though they are intense. They create a really beautiful glow. I'm all about that iridescent, duochrome, multi-dimensional looks. So for me, this is really fitting. If you're not really into unicorn sparkle, then you may not like these quite as much. You may want to go with something like Kevyn Aucoin, Celestial, or maybe even just the Becca highlighters. But these ones here are very strange, very different, and the only other highlighters that I have that are kind of along those lines are gonna be a couple of the ColourPop ones, including Monster, which let me give you a swatch of that, as well as the Pat McGrath Labs Skin Fetish. So I'll give you a couple of comparison swatches. I also sometimes have used some indie brand loose pigments as highlighters on the cheekbones. There's some really pretty duochrome ones from there, but these are the only compact ones that have a similar look that I have. So that right there is the Pat McGrath Skin Fetish, the powder in nude. It has a duochrome effect as well. It's definitely a lot more pink toned. And then the other one I was thinking is the Monster highlighter from ColourPop, which I use all the time. So there's that one. ColourPop has a couple other iridescent ones, but I'm not going to swatch all of them. I was just going to show you how much more intense the Anastasia iridescence is compared to the Pat McGrath or the ColourPop. The ColourPop and the Pat McGrath have more of a translucent base, whereas these Anastasia ones definitely have more of a pigmented base. So what I mean by that is the percentage of your skin that can be seen through the highlighter is less with the Anastasia Moonchild highlighters. These ones, you definitely see a lot less of your skin and more of like a color. So in that sense, it's going to be a lot more intense and it's going to cover your skin, which means it's going to look a little bit less natural and more like you have something sitting on top of your skin. But if you want something really bright and really glowy, then these are really gorgeous. The only thing I'll warn you about is that whenever you go for a more intense highlighter, it does tend to pick up on textural issues on your skin, so it'll emphasize if you got bumps or whatever. I'm super excited to be using this in future videos and for crazy looks, and leave a comment in the comment section down below if you've tried this, if you want to try this. Let me know what you think. Please subscribe to join my Cake Face family. I love you lots. I've got a very special giveaway coming up when I hit 500 subscribers, so make sure you do join my Cake Face family if you haven't already, so that you can be eligible to win all kinds of goodies. And catch you in my next one. Bye, loves.